Hello everyone and welcome to IDX TV. We are here at the WMX Asia 2022 live in Bangkok, and today I'm interviewing Mr. Mark Zhou, and he is from World Depot. We want to know more about his company and also his future plans and his mission here at the WMX as well. So good to see you, Mr. Mark Zhou.
Good to see you.
Okay, so we'll get into the first question straight away. We want to know more about World Depot. What does your company do, and what is your unique selling point at World Depot?
As a World Depot, as a group of Panex, our parent company, the World Depot job is majority we do export from China to worldwide. We do a fulfillment for the China seller or anywhere in the world. We ship to and hold the goods and to the US, UK, and all the Europe, every other country, we do a fulfillment service.
So talking about your unique selling point, there seems to be a lot of company that ships products from one particular country to another market. What is World Depot unique selling point?
Our selling point is kind of like we provide end-to-end solution, and we can arrange a pickup from your local supply factory and all the way to your local, like if you have US market, where we storage in the US market anywhere. We have 20 facilities across the US country, and so we're stuck over there. When people order, we ship right away, and normally we're doing delivery 2 to 3 days. The delivery time, we cut the transit time much shorter.
Wow.
Yes, and also the e-commerce, all the seller facing is the return. That's the biggest challenge to them. So we offer them very, like I said earlier, full package return service. So it helps them save more money, making more money. Yes.
So talking about the Southeast Asian market, since this conference is in Bangkok, you know that Southeast Asian or the ASEAN community is considered to be a production base. How can producers export their products more through World Depot?
Okay, that's why I'm here today. And this is my trip is we open more branches in Bangkok, Vietnam, or Philippines. So we help those manufacturers here export their product to the worldwide. So that's our job, bring the brands out of worldwide. I think that's our job and duties.
Right.
Yes.
So moving on to the next question, would you share and unwrap some e-commerce and postal last milestone trends you are seeing right now?
E-commerce, since the pandemic, we see the value systematically drop a lot. And also, I was saying, if people back to normal life, and I would say just they hunger to go to out of the home. They want to go to the mall. They want to go to the retail store to buy more stuff. But I was saying just short term. But reality, they will be back to maybe after 6 months or a year, they will back to normal, or they will keep shopping online because it's more easier convenience. That's what we need to do is we bring the product to the locals, and we have the local post office deliver to the last mile. So it's more like a cost efficiency and more labor efficiency. And especially, and you don't need to get another delivery to just use the local post office. They can deliver it for you. Everyone's saving money and quicker. Yes.
Right. So Asian market needs solid players to come in and give directions and support to the growing industry. What performance-related solutions you see are relevant that can help the Asian market?
I think Asia, there will be local Lazadas. Yeah, there's more I think the biggest in Asia right now. Yes.
So
and the Shoppies.
Oh, okay. So more companies that sell online.
Yes, more people. And I think we more want to customers to do is they build up their own platform.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that way you can cut up all those commissions and those things, and you can generate more profits, and you bring more traffic to your own website. That way you create your own website to a value as well.
Yes.
Rely on the any selling platform, right? In this case, okay, if they want to increase the service charge, what you gotta do? You gotta pay it or not, right? So if you have your own selling platform, you make the charge, you make the decision. Yep.
Right. So talking about World Depot now, do you have any technology or innovation to make sure that your company is still going strong 5 years from now, 10 years from now?
Yeah, actually, World Depot, we start as we develop our own WMX software first, then we physically open the warehousing. So we know doing a fulfillment center, that's the first key is you need a technology. You need a software to support the warehousing works. Okay, then and they come with the EDI and APIs connect to the local like platforms, sellers, their marketplaces. That's when you need connection. We don't need to do manual work. Everything connect to the manual work, there will be error involved, mistakes being involved. We want to cut that to minimum as much we can. And also at the same time, the labor cost right now is getting higher and higher. We need the software, the technology to cutting the warehousing expense as well. So that's warehouse efficiency. So everything really on the technology. That's what we do. Yes, we've been developing the software over 5 years more, but we continually have funding every single year to grow, changing, modify it, upgrading what a customer needs or for efficiency warehouse needs. We keep going and going.
Wow,
Yes.
amazing, really great. So moving on to our next question now is that when talking about return management, it's a major focus for many companies. Is return management a focus for your company, and how do you get returns over and over again at World Depot?
Okay, that's a very challenging question. Is to like I just said, we start from our software first, and return software, which we call RMA system, take us about 2 years to development. Because I'm coming from an IT background. Back then, 10, 20 years ago, computer parts really expensive, right? So every return you need tracking very details. So we kind of moved that technology to e-commerce. So we track every single returns. And we not just open service with one or two customers, we open 1,000, 10,000 customers. So we can able to track each single of them, and they can give the order every single one, what do you want to do? To minimize to every single SKU, these pieces, how you want to do it. You want to destroy, you want to repack, you want to repair. That's what we offer. But that was a lot of challenge to a lot of different 3PL or fulfillment center is they say, okay, because return is a big project, the main keyword to the e-commerce. Everyone say, okay, we can accept return. But to the end, most people do, okay, we pack everything together, we'll help you to sell that or recycle it. But that's the seller losing a ton of the money because they sell as the trash or junk or go for the pallet sale, you know. But what we do is we'll go through a detail, we'll open every single boxes and go through, to test every single pieces. So we give them custom reports. If they can sell or they cannot or can try, then they can make the decision what they want to do. So that's maximum their profit to save their money. Yes.
So very detailed.
Very, very detailed. Yes.
Right. So is e-commerce fulfillment a major focus for your company? And if so, what are the main reasons you're seeing an increase in e-commerce service?
It is increasing e-commerce service, and we do a lot of e-commerce. And on the meantime, as a fulfillment center, we cannot just focus on the e-commerce. And especially from last year, e-commerce get slowed down. We do focus on fulfill for local chain store, which is the B2B business as well. So like a US, we fulfill for Target, Walmart. You know, manufacturers ship to our warehouse, and when they get a chain store order, what they gonna do? We still need a fulfillment center to ship those. You know, so we're not just focusing e-commerce anymore, and we still focus on B2B fulfillment. And also, like Target, they do e-commerce as well, and we do the drop ship for them. So not just like simple e-commerce anymore. Our company, World Depot, we mix everything together. You know, we try to maximize what capability our warehouse can do.
It seems that World Depot focuses on many aspects.
Exactly.
Now we want to know what is World Depot's short-term, mid-term, and long-term strategy since we are at the final quarter of 2022 and heading into 2023.
Okay, the short-term wise, I would say make it stabilize for this end of year, the peak season's coming. You know, we'll keep the same service level to our customers. You know, that's a short-term goal. And for next year, of course, we target is Asia and also South America. That's what we're looking into it. Yes.
Wow, really great. And if producers want to get in contact with World Depot to expand their market, how can they do so? How can they contact World Depot?
You can go to worlddepot.com, worlddepot.us, and worlddepot.cn. I think we have all the domains that belong to World Depot. Or simply just Google it, World Depot. You can find us everywhere.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
World Depot. Okay.
Yes.
So finally, what do you think of IDX TV here at the WMX Asia?
Oh, it's a very great, fantastic. I'm really honored to have you meet here today. Thank you very much.
Okay, we would like to thank Mr. Mark Zhou from World Depot. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for a great interview. And this is IDX TV brought to you by CCL.